Meanwhile, U.S. President Barack Obama says he's sorry that millions of Americans are losing their health insurance, which he had promised they could keep. Obama apologized that Americans are finding themselves in a tough situation because of assurances they got from the government. For years, Obama told Americans that under his health care law, they would be able to keep their insurance, but millions are receiving notices that their policies will be canceled as a result of his signature health care law. To discuss that further, and I'm joined by Mr. Paul Street, who is an author and commentator, who's joining us now on the line from Iowa City. Mr. Street, thanks a lot for joining us. Now, this does seem quite embarrassing for the president, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose it's almost as bad as how poorly the healthcare website has functioned. Yeah, together between those two, I think the Republicans sometimes have to wonder if maybe they shouldn't have undertaken the government shutdown, which tended to take a lot of focus back onto them, and just to let this healthcare plan roll out with all its embarrassing problems. That might have been a better gambit for it, because this is not working out all that well for Obama. Though the issues with the healthcare law go a lot deeper, okay, than just the problems with the website or this issue. That a certain number of, this particular issue that a lot of folks are losing their existing health care, which he knew very well. Obama knew that. This bill was drafted with essentially no popular input, but with almost all the input from the health insurance corporation. And they certainly told about how a number of people were going to lose their coverage. But in any event, even these things, I think are minor compared to the fact that there are deeper structural issues with this healthcare reform that are causing some unpopularity.
Right, and you speak about structural issues, Mr. Street. Do you believe that those issues will be addressed in the coming days?
No, I think the focus really has been diverted in some ways away from, and the corporate media has done this in the two major political parties, both of which are subordinate to the same health insurance and drug corporation, the Republicans and the Democrats. Pretty much, focusing on this issue of the website and focusing on this issue of the millions that are going to have to lose their current coverage. I mean, the really bigger issue is that this so-called leftist, this so-called socialist healthcare reform really leaves the big six insurance companies and the major drug insurance companies complete and total cost-driving and deficit-fueling control and command over the nation's healthcare system. And most of the population for many years has wanted a simple, straightforward, easy to understand, I should call it Canadian-style, single-payer, Medicare for all insurance system. And this is what most people have wanted, what they thought meaningful healthcare reform would be. And this thing was designed around the needs of corporations and to defend corporate prerogatives from the very beginning. It's this main problem, which doesn't seem to be acceptable topic of discussion in mainstream U.S. media.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now, but of course we do appreciate your insight. That was Paul Street speaking to us live from Iowa City.